Time to explore the new activity center at Lake of the Pines in 2025, just opened up in the new year. Here we are in the structure that used to be called the Yacht Lounge. That was the oldest piece of infrastructure that we had at Lake of the Pines, and it has now been replaced. We're going to take a tour and see what this beautiful new activity center has that is going to allow us to enjoy more and more events at the community of Lake of the Pines. This is called the Lakeside Pavilion, and we are on the main level, but we're going to enter from the downstairs today. When we had the the polar bear plunge, there were people already enjoying this space because they were able to sit out on this deck, not just overlook the lake, but all of the 40 people who jumped in the water and jumped out, and some of us actually did a beautiful swim out to the buoys. Hi guys. So here, let's look at this beautiful view of the main beach. Now this is our winter time, so our beach is not as pretty as it normally is. Our association brings in sand to this beach, and the sand as you enter the water is very soft. I'm a tenderfoot myself, so I really appreciate that. And look at this station down here. This has been newly added. This is a perfect spot to take a shower, hose off your sandy feet when you have just come in on the beach. And as you're sitting here, notice this. I'm sitting down at this table. I need the railing to be so many feet high, and look at what they have done in this design. They have put a sturdy piece of plexiglass or glass there to keep the railing up high. However, when you're sitting down, you're not looking through the railing. You're actually looking straight at the beautiful lake of Lake of the Pines in Auburn, California. We're in January now, and you never know what the weather will be like, but we have a run of many sunny days, and this beautiful lake, which has 5.5 miles of shoreline and 6 different parks at the lake, is just a lovely place to be, whatever time of year. We can get in. This is the kitchen area, and look at the high ceilings in this space. Wonderful space, really encompasses as much blue as possible. Blue from the water, blue from the sky. Lots of windows. We're going to go into the kitchen area now. Now, when I'm here doing aerobics, we have these cabinets where we store our hand weights in and some of the yoga mats. Oh boy, look at this kitchen. This is my first time ever in the kitchen. We've got some nice racks here where you can do a lot of preparation with food already prepared. We have some refrigerators that might be great for sodas and drinks. A service sink here, a main sink here, ice maker, and a super large refrigerator ready for your special events. And this would be a great spot to rent for a party. Out this door is a ramp that goes to the street. So if you have any mobility issues, of course this is wheelchair accessible to today's standards. Now the idea is that this space right here is going to be as flexible as possible. You could have a meeting in here. You could have a dining experience in here. There's some TV sets up. And then the other thing is of course the aerobics classes in here. There's another fitness class that's in here on alternating mornings. And look, we have a windsurfer out there on the lake. It's not too windy. He's still doing okay. He's in his dry suit. Very sweet. So we're going to head on downstairs now. And all of the community groups have contributed to the games that will be set up downstairs for the kids. And this floor is at beach level. Again, some more bathrooms. So when you're at the beach, you have these very nice bathrooms to use. Outdoor seating, and look, we have some fire pits, which are safe to use. They're far enough away from the building. There's no trees. We've got sand all around it. And really close by is our swimming pool and our clubhouse. So everything is so closely connected. So we're going to peek in here and look at the kid hangout. Hi. Fine. Hi. How are you? We're looking at the downstairs here for the first time. This is so cool. Is this a mini pool table?
7-foot pool table.
7 foot.
And these are the tabletops to switch it over to ping pong. Yeah.
Oh, how nice. This is really cool.
Fun, right?
And we've got some video games here.
CJ.
Pardon?
Play a game of Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. I've never played Pac-Man.
That's a chance.
This is so cool. And benches here for the kids to sit if they're waiting to get have their turn on one of the games. We even have some Legos, some board games. And these are the rules and regulations for the activity center lower level. And when a child comes in here, they need to go through the rules and how to protect the equipment and to play fairly. And this agreement is signed by the kids. And if the kids are, they have to be a certain age here to be by themselves. Michelle, what age do they need to be here to be by themselves?
14 and up.
14 and up. But if I'm 9 years old, my parent has to be here.
Exactly.
Okay, just like the pool.
Exactly.
Yeah, just like the pool. So that's a great way to keep things organized, and yes, very cool. And these are the groups that have donated to the Activity Center. The Fire Bells, the Pinesmen, the Piranha Swim Team, the Sports and Activities Club, which is called SAC Sports and Activities Club, and the Women's Golf Organization that helped this Activity Center to have a pool table, the air hockey table, the ping pong table, foosball table. Very cool, very cool. And look at these TV sets. This is really awesome. Oh my gosh, think about living at Lake of the Pines. You could be completely spoiled. Not only do you live by a beautiful lake in a safe community, you can play tennis or pickleball or golf. And then you have this very cool activity center. Actually, it makes me want to be a kid again. And we've got some Legos here and Lego stations to build upon. Felt pens and paper. Oh my gosh. You know, my grandson's almost 4 years old, and I just can't wait to bring him to the Lake of the Pines Activity Center, the lower level. It's just going to make living and visiting Nanny and Pops so much more fun. So this, even if you don't have any little ones in your house full time, when your grandkids come, it'll be a wonderful opportunity to bring them to the Lakeside Pavilion Activity Center lower level for the young folks at Lake of the Pines. I'm CJ Jenkins from Century 21 Cornerstone. I really appreciate you joining us at YouTube Christine Jenkins or Lake of the Pines Living Facebook. This is such a wonderful experience to share with you. I hope you've enjoyed it just as much as I have on this exploration. Thank you very much.